Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary gzduels. This will be my last video, the last video in which I will be gzduels. So, I'm bringing you guys a deck profile of my Elemental Hero / Masked Hero deck for the April 2014 format. It will be the last format that I play in. So I like this deck a lot. It's very versatile. It's a good stun deck. You can also make some very explosive moves. It's a high risk, high reward type of deck, especially with Hero Lives when you begin turn 1 with only 4,000 life points. So it's a deal of fun if you're adventurous, and I highly recommend playing this deck. It's quite competitive. You can stand up to some of the most mainstream decks, especially because you have this card right here, this Masked Hero Dark Law that has like a Macros Cosmos effect built into it. So it's really, really good. Highly recommend you guys trying it out. So without further ado, let me get into the deck profile itself. For the monsters, we have 3 Elemental Hero Alias, 2 Elemental Hero Ocean, 3 Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, 2 Tinplay Goldfish. Tinplay Goldfish is very, very versatile. If you have like an ocean in your hand, but you want an XYZ, and then you have like Goldfish, you can definitely just bring out an XYZ. You can use Goldfish, special summon Ocean. Or if you want, you can use Goldfish, special summon out Dark Mist. Dark Mist's effect will trigger because it is special summoned, so you can then use this effect to search for mass change from your deck. That's very good. Now, you might be asking, why aren't you running Goblindenburg? Goblindenburg basically does the same thing, and also it's a warrior, so it has pretty good synergy. You can search it with Rhoda. But I wanted to play Goldfish for 2 reasons. It has really good defense. It has 2,000 defense, so that's not bad. 2, it's a water type monster, so if you were to Miracle Fusion with it, you can go into Absolute Zero, and it's pretty cool when you go into Absolute Zero. And we also run 2 Bubble Man. I don't run 3 because I think that you can search it out very, very easily, especially with Dark Mist, Shadow Mist. That's why you only play 2, and you only ever need 2 from my testing, from my vast testing. So for the spells, we have 3 Emergency Call, 3 Hero Lives. I really like Hero Lives. When you open up with Hero Lives, that basically guarantees you with a Dark Law first turn, and it can be quite destructive to some decks because Dark Law shuts down their graveyard because they banish anything that is sent to their graveyard. Reinforcement of the Army, 3 Miracle Fusion, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Foolish Burial, because if you use Foolish Burial in conjunction with Dark Law's second effect when this card is sent to the graveyard, so it's really good. Keep in mind, it's just sent to the graveyard, so you can detach it as a material. You can send it to the graveyard using Foolish Burial, and you will be able to search for a Elemental Hero monster. So it's very, very good. It's like a Rhoda, kind of emergency call, I would say. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon because you run Acid and you can blow up back row like nobody's business. You can also play 1 Book of Moon, 3 Mass Change because you this is a really good card. Allows you to go into your extra deck for some really serious firepower. For the traps, we have 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Dimensional Prison, 2 Breakthrough Skill. Highly recommend playing this card now. I used to be infatuated with Phoenix Chain until my friend and I had a discussion, and we talked about how it's pretty linear when compared to Breakthrough Skill, which you can use twice, so it's pretty good. 1 Compulsory Evacuation, 3 Call of the Haunted. I can't stress how great this card is in the deck. Call of the Haunted is really that card that allows you to get a lot of multiple pluses. You can use this to revive Shadow Mist. You can search for Mass Change, and the next turn Mass Change, and then search again. It's pretty good. You can get back a Ocean during your opponent's end phase, and during your standby phase, use Ocean's effect to recycle a monster, which you can normal summon and then go into an XYZ. So it's such a versatile card. You just have to play it. And of course, you play Solemn Warning because we don't pay enough life points in this deck. We like to go. That's sarcasm, sorry. I probably don't sound sarcastic because I'm incredibly depressed and sad. So for the extra deck, we also have 2 Elemental Hero Shining, 2 Masked Hero Acid. Acid is like a Heavy Storm. It's actually better than Heavy Storm. It's a Harvey Feather Duster. We also have Absolute Zero, which has a Dark Hole effect. Actually better than a Dark Hole is a Regeki effect. We also have Vapor. Vapor is not a bad card. It can be a tank. Especially when your opponent has multiple back row and they're playing things that prevent you from destroying their back row. So like if they're playing artifacts, definitely just want to have like a Vapor and just run into them. 2 of these Dark Laws because they're the best boss monster this deck can have actually. Other than Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, you go into Dark Law most of the time. And these XYZ monsters, of course, you need to have the Silent Honor Arc, you have Exciton Knight, to have Mace Stroke. Lavavo Chain really helps. especially when you use it. When you use Dark Law as a material, it's really good. You can detach the material. You can add cards onto the top of the deck or send it to the graveyard. Is really nice. You can also use this effect to Foolish Burial the Shadow Mist into the graveyard itself, and then you can search for a hero monster. So it's very, very good. Abyss Dweller, because you have a lot of water monsters, and graveyard effects are a thing. Even if you don't have a Dark Law, you will be able to have something like an Abyss Dweller that will shut down your opponent's graveyard. And then, of course, we have one Cowboy, because you just want to finish game off before your opponent has a chance to come back at you, because you often have lower life points because you're paying a lot with the effect of mass change. With the effect of Hero Lives and Solemn Warning. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this deck. It's a fun deck to play. I'm pretty sure it will be a cheap deck, especially when the structure deck comes out, if and when it comes out. We'll have to see. We'll wait on Konami for that. So I highly recommend you guys trying it out. And I just this is really hard, because this will be my last video. This will be my last sign off. So I just wanted to say that, like, I read all of your comments in my last video, and I'm so touched. And if there was a perfect world, if there was a possible world, I would continue entertaining you guys. But I really hate doing this now, and I really hate playing the game, and I'm sorry to say that, and I'm so sorry to disappoint you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Scary GZ Duels signing off for the last time.